Welcome to adventure vlog number 6.
Welcome.
This is Twizel Castle near Berwick. The choice that I put on the Facebook page to vote was for here, Twizel Castle or Mitford Castle. This won by 80%.
Big vote, big percent of the vote.
Yeah, it was, and I'm kind of glad because I wanted to come here anyway, so it worked in my favour. So I brought along Ryan, who came with us last time to see
Hello everyone.
Mausoleum. Because, you know, why not? There he is.
Pain.
Right, so here we are, Twizel Castle. First thoughts, Ryan?
I love it. I do really like it. It's got a lot more to it than the mausoleum had in Delaval.
Yeah, it really does.
We're standing here. This is the, did I say the west?
Southwest.
This is the southwest turret. It's kind of built like a kid's castle. You know, 4 turrets. Mm-hmm. It's pretty basic, but it's cool. It was. What was it? It was a tower. Was it a tower house or tower gate?
Tower house. There was a tower house here to begin with.
Yeah, in the 1400s, yeah. It was destroyed by the Scots. Came down, destroyed it, and then it was the kind of area was bought by a family, and they decided that they were going to build on it.
Yeah, they built this Gothic revival. What was it called? A Gothic revival.
Gothic revival. That was it. It was bought. Yeah. It was bought and it was bought by one family, then bought by another, the Drake family. Was it Sir Francis Drake, was it?
I don't know.
Can't remember what it was. Anyway, no. But it was bought by them, and they were gonna build it and make it all nice. But then in the late 1800s, they decided that we'll just move it to a different mansion. So a gigantic waste of money. So
a huge waste of money, but we're left with this husk, which is really cool. Really cool. I love anything like this because it's not huge, but it's, as far as ruins go, it's quite big.
It's a fair size.
And you can get into it, you're just not allowed to climb on the walls. So let's explore the castle. So a little bit about the history of this castle. So what originally was here was a tower house. Yes?
That was in the 1400s, yeah.
That was in the 1400s.
Owned by the Herons, Sir John Heron. And then the late 1400s, that was destroyed by the Scots. And Heron sold it in... When was it again? Was it the...
I don't know.
No, that was the 1500s, man. I was just just testing. No, 1520, it was sold by the Herons to the Selbys. The Selbys didn't really do anything with it. They just lived on it for a bit. And that, in 1685, that was when Sir Francis Blake...
Not Drake.
Not to be confused with Sir Francis Drake.
Sir Francis Blake.
Yeah, he bought it. And they decided, I think it was about the late 1700s, another Sir Francis Blake, a different guy, same family though. They were gonna build recreate it as a Gothic revival mansion, and that never materialised.
Well, apart from what's left here today.
Yeah.
Just the husk of it, which is kind of the framework.
They reckon it took them about 40 years to get to where it is now.
Yeah.
And then decided to build a mansion. Was it Tilmouth Hall? That was at Tilmouth Hall in late 1800s.
Yeah.
And they ripped half of this place away, like the loads of the stones and stuff to build that place. And
so what's left is just the shell, but it's still quite a decent sized shell. It's still a decent ruin, and what's nice about this ruin is there's barely any graffiti here. What graffiti is here is carved into the stone, the sandstone, but even that's minimal. So it's
well preserved.
It's well preserved. Yeah. It's reassuring to come to somewhere that's old and been left for a long, long time, and it's not spray painted. It's just been left. There's some modern looking brickwork around, especially up here, which is interesting.
Yeah, you can. That's probably more done for safety, I would have thought. Really, if people are going to be coming walking around it.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. Wasn't as exciting a story as Sir John Hussey's.
Not quite, I'm afraid. No.
But no, it was still interesting anyway.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
Thanks.
What for? So I think we're about done here. Me and Ryan have kind of explored what we can and got what we can out of it. So we're going to take a wander back and see what we can see. But I like this place quite a bit. Ryan, your thoughts?
Well, I think we've done a really good job actually on this place because there isn't much kind of lived-in history to it. So you've got to kind of be a bit imaginative. But I think we've got some good shots.
Castle. So, in summary, Twizel Castle,
More interesting than I actually thought when we learned about Twizel Bridge there, actually, with the army marching over and everything, and it's part of the Flodden project, I think. It's something to do with the battle at Flodden, and it has a lot to do with it. So yeah, overall quite interesting.
Yeah, so Ryan was enamoured by the bridge.
Yeah, so I suppose really when you come here, the bridge and the castle are all in one, because in the late 1400s, sorry, as I was saying, the Scottish destroyed the tower. Was it the tower house? The tower house, tower house. And that was near enough the same time as the English were marched over Twizel Bridge to fight the Scottish at the Battle of Flodden, I think it was, by reading the little placards there. So it's all in one, quite interesting.
What's interesting though is there's interpretation on that panel for history buffs about that bridge, but there's nothing for the castle.
Yeah, I know.
There's no...
It's kind of just it's almost like you've got to keep out that area. It's weird. It's like kind of barbed wired off, but there's a place you can climb over, which has clearly been set up.
Yeah.
But it's a strange one.
It's just, yeah, because they promote the castle on the sign, because there's a public right of way up there. But there's no interpretation up there. And I've seen interpretation on much smaller ruins, much less impressive ruins than that castle. So that's interesting, that's strange. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that castle. It's much better than I thought. And
yeah, it's
a really cool location. I had no idea, looking at the pictures, that it was on the top of like a ravine.
Yeah, like looking down
a big cliff face drop
Till,
off.
yeah.
I thought it was just on the edge of the River Till, which I assumed was just just below the ground level of the castle. I didn't realise it dropped off and this bridge was here. So yes, I'm impressed. Wildlife wise,
not much, was it?
We just had a buzzard and a grey heron and the crows and things earlier, but
not that I would know.
Quite minimal. I didn't want to say anything, but quite minimal. But still a good afternoon out. I mean, we've been out, what, 4 hours?
Yeah, doesn't seem like that. Seems like 7.
Well, it's after 7 o'clock at night now. Don't know where the time went, but yeah, exploring. That was really cool. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, Ryan, for coming out.
No problem. Anytime.
Anytime. When he can do it.
Yeah, when I can squeeze it in there.
When he can fit his in.
We're like a rotation, man. You know what I'm like.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for voting. And Adventure Vlog 7. Might mix it up a bit. We were having a little chat. Maybe not so much a ruin next time. Maybe something else. Something different. But a landmark.
Put it to the vote, David. Put it to the vote.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
There you go.
Right. Until next time, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you online.
See you.
Welcome to Twizel Castle.
So you voted for it weeks ago, weeks and weeks ago. But after the bad weather and somebody's bad timings, finally got up here to Twizel Castle for the next adventure vlog that you voted for on the Nature Northeast Facebook page. Thank you very much. So I'm back with Ryan, and here we are.
I hope you enjoy it.
Me too. So what I thought I would do is just record.
Record! I just want to record this.
I just want to
got
record.
the coffee and I need to record it.
What I thought I'd do is just record a little behind the scenes stuff.
Why not?
Because we're waiting for a time lapse down here, looking up at the castle, one of the turrets, yeah. While we're waiting for that, this is what we do. We just kind of linger whilst we wait for them.
Shoot the SHIT
out of it. So welcome to Nature Northeast Adventure Vlog number 6. Am I? No, I think. Start again. You ready? Yes. Should we do it? Welcome to. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
You didn't twist.
Well, I'm 6 months, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Dr. David, could you?
No,
could you?
not Dr. David. Dr. Robson. Alan Robson, no.
Here he is then. We've come to see a pregnant man.
We've decided that natural's not the best way, so we're gonna go cesarean section.
Your kingdom.
be great, wouldn't it?
It would. Let's climb it.
Put that, let's climb it. No climbing on the walls, Ryan.
It does say that on the signs.
So we put that there. There we go. As we wait. Not seen much in the way of wildlife yet.
No, you said
Wood
that, didn't you?
pigeons
No
and-
buzzards or anything.
Crows, jackdaws, rooks. No buzzards whatsoever on the drive up, and that's surprising. Because you'd normally see 2 or 3 plus.
Take your word for it.
Thanks.
I'm saying it's one of the reasons I'd love to have a time machine to go back and see what this was like when it was original, you know? And the storm wasn't all weather, etc. And the ale as well.
Lots of ale.
The ale? You know, the drink.
Yeah, lots of ale.
Imagine what the view would have been like 300 years ago or whatever it was. No roads or anything would have been unbelievable.
Straight over to the river and
Yeah.
the bridge.
These trees probably wouldn't even have been here.
So a little bit about the history of the castle.
In the 1400s, this place had a tower castle. Sorry, not a tower castle, a tower. Oh, let's start again. Tower castle.
So a little bit about the history of this castle.
In the 1400s, it had a tower house here, and that was destroyed late 1400s by the Scots.
Stop.
Go on.
Because I said that.
Dave likes his sun cream. Is that toucan?
I do like my sun cream, and do you know why? Because you need to be protected. Because the sun will get you.
Okay.
Getting cool, kid?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit chilly.
But still bright though.
So that's the castle done.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Oh,
go to the bridge.
Let's go to the bridge.
I first went in. So when okay.
It's still rolling down.
Okay, sorry.
We can cut this down.
Can.
I can do everything that you can. Go on.
Except better.
Mm.
Not so.
Go on.
Okay. So, in summary, Twizel Castle,